back, witches, wizards, and muggles to Squibs Corner. I am Jeremiah.
And I'm Andrew, and we've got updates galore today.
Oh, yes.
Updates galore today.
But it's
now,
great. It's great.
in full transparency, we did this episode over a week ago. It was during my work hours.
Everything goes perfect, as you know. Technologia. Yeah.
Technologia. Yeah, we had patients walking in, we had phone calls, and I had even blocked off time, and the audio was bad.
Oh, I went to edit it and went, I was very loud because it was picking up the audio through my camera. I was like, oh, no, we can't even save this.
Sweet.
That's just not going to happen.
Sweet.
You tried out a new $30 microphone. I could hear everything, absolutely everything.
Too many of the things.
Yeah, I was like, do you have a refrigerator in there? Because it sounds like I could hear the pump kicking on.
So, we've got breaking news updates about the HBO Harry Potter Reboot cast. But before we get into that, September 1st is an amazing day in the Harry Potter universe. The Harry Potter fandom always celebrates.
The only disappointing thing about it is there's no more celebrating King's Cross Station.
King's Cross, yeah, This
is the second year they haven't done it, and it sounds like it's just done with. And it's...
Yeah, but they still have I believe, they still have a Harry Potter gift shop there. Like, they've got a Harry Potter store there. So they're like, we want to profit off of it, but we don't want to go through the hassle of making thousands of Harry Potter fans happy on September 1st.
It's such a hit to the universe, really. And I don't know if you ever watched like the Back to Hogwarts stuff.
Yeah.
It used to be really, really at midnight, and it was really good. And your girlfriend or your wife was like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Hey, bro, it's midnight. I'm bundled up. I got my popcorn. I'm watching Back to Hogwarts."
Yeah,
and now it's just all about what's going on, which is fine, but it's not immersive like it was. It seems like it's highly produced.
Yeah.
But I still watch it, and I was watching this year's, and I can't remember where it was, but I started getting really excited at one point. And then they announced, and there will be a brand new Harry Potter podcast, and my exact reaction was, no!
What? Not an official Harry Potter podcast.
I was like, oh no.
You're killing me. No. I look forward to listening in. I look forward to, because it's official Harry Potter podcast, they're going to have all of the information, right? With the HBO series, stuff that's going on in, theme parks. They're going to have all the latest news. So it's going to be pretty cool to see what real-time information we get out from them.
And I imagine it's something that's going to be highly produced. So, as far as it being entertaining, I'm not looking for that. But as far as informational, yeah.
Sure. So we get back to September 1st. We've gotten our letter from the deputy headmistress, Professor Minerva McGonagall. We've got our list. We got the letter. We've already headed over to Diagon Alley. We went to let's assume we're first years, right? Yeah. We went everywhere. We went to Madame Malkin's. We went to Flores and Blatz. We went to Ollivanders.
Ollivanders. And got that really scary speech from him.
Yeah. So, if you're going to Hogwarts for the first time, what are the 3 animals you can choose from?
An owl, a frog, and a cat?
That's right. What are you choosing?
I'm choosing... Realistically, I'm choosing a cat. The owl sounds amazing, but realistically, I'm choosing the cat. The frog, not a chance.
Why are we doing a frog?
Not a chance.
Would definitely go for the owl. I think the owl would be pretty cool.
It would.
Only because even Muggles have cats, right?
Yeah.
Even Muggles have cats. So now, if it was a Crookshanks,
a
cat with increased intelligence, that would be cool. But yeah, I think I'd go for an owl. Owls are pretty neat.
Well, I say realistically. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of cats. We have outdoor cats, but
sure,
I don't ever foresee myself getting indoor cats.
Yeah, we've got indoor, outdoor. They're
Yeah.
fun cats. So we've got everything. So we head to King's Cross Station, platform 9 3/4. Train leaves at
11 o'clock on the
11
dot.
o'clock. 11 o'clock.
Unless
So we get
Dobby's
on.
around.
Unless Dobby's around, in which case sometimes you've got to fly a car.
Make terrible or great decisions, however you look at that.
Sometimes. Look,
Make
did you ever watch the
terribly
movie?
great decisions.
That's right. Did you ever watch the movie Sandlot?
Yes.
You know, where he has the dream of Babe Ruth and goes,
Yeah.
you know, heroes, what is it? Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. You know, so Harry and Ron are like, we're going legendary.
They did. And they were.
Yeah. So you're on the train. The trolley comes by. You're hoping some rich orphan kid in the back doesn't buy everything. Right? You're hoping there's still some left on the trolley. So you buy some chocolate frogs. Not a huge fan of Bernie buys every flavor beans. No thanks. I'm out on that.
Oh, yeah.
Meet some people. Little girl says, hey, got to get your robes on. We're almost there. You're like, yeah, what's up? Let's go. You get to Hogsmeade Station. Hagrid comes out. First year's with me. Get on the boats. We're going over the lake. Everybody else gets to go in the carriages that are drawn by nothing. Invisibility.
Which I would see now, unfortunately.
Ooh, I would see that as well.
Yeah.
So get up to the castle, getting ready for the sorting ceremony, hoping I'm not put into Hufflepuff, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Hey. You caught me not really paying attention to it.
Yeah, I was like, dang, he agreed. He was like, he's going to say Slytherin for sure.
I was looking at the script and I was looking at my drink.
Yeah, man.
You caught me.
You get there, you get sorted, you join your house. Dumbledore stands up. The feast.
The best.
You know, and if it was right now, you're hoping that McGonagall is still. Who do you think would be the headmaster after Professor McGonagall?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe.
I mean, would we go Flitwick? Yeah, I'm thinking Flitwick. Because, you know, Snape has passed. Let's say McGonagall has passed.
Yeah.
I don't, it kind of feels like it's a tenured position that they don't outside hire unless you've been teaching, unless you're the ministry and you want to interfere. But
well, we couldn't pick Slughorn just on principle.
you know what, Slughorn wouldn't be bad if he sticks around. I imagine he does stick around Hogwarts.
He's got some mixed feelings, I think.
I like to believe that Dumbledore's death and the Battle of Hogwarts, I like to believe he, had to choose, right? He was kind of playing the fence, but so I could see Slughorn or Flitwick could be a thing. I also like to imagine, what would be neat in the Harry Potter series? I would love for them to introduce like 20 classes, 20 professors.
They're going to be introducing a lot, and from now until 2027, I'm going to stop looking at the comments because everybody is just, I don't like to say it, but everybody's so negative about it. It's something that everybody's wanted until it started happening, and now I'm excited, but when I look at the comments, I'm like, come on.
I don't know if anybody wanted it. I never heard anybody say, you know what I would love right now more than anything Harry Potter related? Just to redo it.
Well, everybody was saying specifically if they made the movies by the book. If it was 7 or 8 hours long, I'd sit there and watch it.
Yeah, true. I'm one of those. Guilty. Yeah, if they did that. Yeah. But it wasn't.
It's just like it's shocking. A new cast. Shocking. And that's the only thing. That's the only thing we have to get over. That's it. There is no other obstacle to overcome.
Yeah. And I get people being like, oh, I wouldn't have cast him as Snape. I wouldn't have cast him as Dumbledore. Oh, I wish they would have cast this person as McGonagall. Whatever. Cool. But to be like super negative about it is number one, pointless. Once they cast them, and they move forward unless there's some huge discrepancy between, actor and production, whatever the case may be. But, I mean, we're going to get what we're going to get. So now all of it is like, look, if you're going to do it, just do it well.
Yeah.
Don't cut corners.
Exactly.
Just go, if you're going to go all out. And I'm kind of happy that HBO is doing it because I think they've proven that they can tackle a project like this, other than how Game of Thrones
it's
ended.
Oh, well, it sounds like it's going to be a seasonal thing. I hope they don't drop every episode all at once, though. I do not want them to do that.
HBO doesn't do that.
HBO
doesn't do that.
Yeah.
You have to. Netflix does that.
But anyways, even though it's back to Hogwarts this month, it's always back to Hogwarts when you're listening to Squibs Corner.
It's always back.
Every week. So that being said, there's a lot going on this year. But first, I have a question for you, Andrew.
Talk to me.
So the day you became the chosen one for this podcast as my co-host.
Yes.
Yes. Did you ever think we would be talking about anything new and relevant? Because I thought this is going to be more of a looking back thing and that that'd be it.
No, I thought the majority of our stuff would obviously chapter by chapter. And, before all of this stuff, we talked a little bit about the theme parks. We talked a little bit about, we could have talked, I don't think we talked about the cast reunion. There's different things that we talked about.
There would have been a little bit here and there. But
nothing new.
There would have been a reach to find stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, would not, a Harry Potter reboot and other things were not on my radar. I mean, just the graphic audiobook.
Yeah.
And it is exciting.
Exciting. Yes. No, I've been wanting that for a long time, and it just kind of snuck up on us.
Yeah. But that being said, no, I was not expecting it. But that being said, now we have 2 new updates, right? 2 new huge Harry Potter updates.
What a time to have a Harry Potter podcast. and a lot more responsibility for the podcast, which I wasn't expecting that either.
That's true.
So there are, I think, 7 new castings and 1 reprisal. So
the reprisal, so good.
Eliza Ocean will be playing Dean Thomas. He is an unknown, and there isn't much information about him just yet. I don't even think I could find any of these actors' ages that are
good for them.
Students. Yeah,
good for them.
Talk about, like we said it before, but talk about like head first. Like this is going to make or break you. Like,
let's go.
It's not even going to break you. It's going to make you. I mean,
and you know what the cool thing about it would be cool to be Harry Potter or one of the predominant characters, but you look like Dean Thomas, right? He's going to be a part of the project for 7 seasons, right? He's in all 7 books, but he will also have enough time to do other projects.
Oh yeah.
So Harry and Dumbledore and really the Golden Trio, they make up most of it. It's going to be hard to find time to do other acting ventures, which I'm sure they'll still be able to, but
it's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Then we have Finn Stevens. He will be playing Vincent Crabbe. He appears to be another unknown, as IMDb only has him listed for Harry Potter.
There you go.
William Nash will be playing Gregory Goyle, and it appears to be several. Well, no, let me start that again. William Nash will be playing Gregory Goyle, and there appears to be several Williams or Bill Nashes out there. So I'm not even sure if he's an unknown. I couldn't find anything on him, so
yeah.
I'm just assuming they're all unknowns, and it's amazing.
Yeah, good for them. That's exciting.
That's what I wanted going into this. Was a lot of unknowns. Yeah, so it's great. It's great.
Well, you know what's kind of a bummer to me is I wasn't a huge fan of the Dumbledore casting, and then in the audiobooks they put Hugh Lowry as Dumbledore, who I'm a big Hugh Lowry fan. So I'm like, Why can't we just have Hugh Lowry play Dumbledore? That would be amazing. Now, John Lithgow's an amazing actor. Don't get me wrong.
At this point, I am now looking forward to John Lithgow's Dumbledore just to see what he can do.
Oh,
That's it.
high hopes.
High
hopes.
Oh, yeah. He's got a lot of pressure.
Who did you like better? Richard Gambon or Richard Harris for Dumbledore?
The original Dumbledore.
Yeah, Richard Harris was so good.
The second Dumbledore, I mean, he was good, don't get me wrong. But
I'm going to get you wrong. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of his Dumbledore portrayal.
I think there was a rumor like he hadn't even read the books. Was it him that hadn't read the books? He was over the top. His appearance.
Obviously, he didn't read the books if he's going to yell, Harry, did you put the name in a goblet?
Well, his appearance. Why was there such a drastic difference between the two?
Well, and that's not on him.
That was like a drop shock right there. If anything, a drop shock. Like, how do you have this regal, like, that's the professor to, who's this guy? Like, he's the professor? Like, how do you do that? I mean, it is what it is. There, you know,
it is what it is.
There was a death, and
you gotta recast.
There was no
They
CGI
wanted
back
it.
then.
Yeah, they wanted it to be Ian McKellen, and he was like, I already play a wizard.
Yeah.
You know, Lord of the Rings is obviously my thing. I'm not gonna.
No, we couldn't.
But everyone would have loved to have seen that.
Yeah, it would have been mixed,
yeah, it could have been mixed, but he's a great actor. So alongside of the new student castings that we've got some professor castings. So Serene Saba, who's around 50, she'll be playing Professor Pomona Sprout, whom we all love. She's a long list of plays, books, readings for BBC Radio, as well as the voice in video games such as Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Diablo 4. She's also been in a few episodes of several TV shows and has had a lead role of Maggie in the movie The Black Forest. This one is amazing because for the first time, we have a Professor Binns. So if you've never read the books and you've only watched the movies, you don't know who Professor Binns is.
Nope.
You do not know.
I just seen a clip today or yesterday that they had every intention. Oh, no, it's not Binns, but the Poltergeist. Peeves. They had every intention of putting Peeves in, but they could not get the image right, and they took him out.
I can see that.
They already had his voice overdone and everything, but they could not get the image right. So they pulled it. And Binns, I still have no clue why Binns is not in the movie.
Yeah, it would have been easy. Here's what kind of frustrates me. So Richard Durden, he's going to be playing Professor Binns. Most recently, he was in Joy as Sir Norman Jeffcoat in 2024, but he's 81 years old.
Yeah.
So they're basically telling us we're only planning on him being in the first and the second movies or TV shows, TV series, because he's not mentioned much in the books at all.
No.
But he could be. Like, he could be part of the book series. There's no reason to not have him in all 7 seasons.
Like, they've already casted Barty Crouch. No, not Barty Crouch. The minister.
Cornelius Fudge.
Yeah, they've already casted him. And
how old is he? Yeah, they've already cast him, and he's already in an episode, and we don't meet him until the second book. So
I'm really curious where they put him. Like,
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I hope there's a fight between Dumbledore and the Ministry about where to put Harry. That's what I'm hoping. That would be cool.
Yeah.
So you've also got Brid Brennan, who's 70, who's going to play Madame Poppy Pomfrey. She's most recently in Anitus as Kate in 2025, but more known for dancing at Lavnasia in 1998 and Shadow Dancer in 2012. Lee Gill, 45, will be playing Griphook, which is awesome. He is known for Game of Thrones and Joker in 2019. And then...
Wait, hold on. I have to do it.
Really? Warwick Davis, age 55, appears to be the first original cast member to come back and reprise his role as Professor Flitwick. Super excited about that one.
It makes so much sense for any of the original actors to come back and play themselves.
Yeah.
Like in a teaching role, I mean.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, because number one, we're going to get a lot more Flitwick.
oh, yeah.
We're gonna get a lot more Flitwick than we got in the movies.
Well, he's been involved still since the ending of Harry Potter. He's been one of the few
To always show up and attend
Yeah.
events and stuff. Yeah, Warwick
Yeah.
Davis is the man. I love him.
Oh, it's
I love
it's
him.
so great. What a pull for this. What a pull.
Yes.
It's great. So there's another thing going on, which I was just telling Andrew. I thought I put up the episode, and it turns out I put up 2 of the same cast updates back to back. So that episode
Oh,
is
boy.
now up right now,
There you
and
go.
you'll be getting this one on Monday. But we have the new Harry Potter audiobook that will be exclusive to Audible.
So smart.
No, it is.
So smart. So genius.
It's a dramatized version of an audiobook. So there's a whole entire full cast. There's music, sound effects. It's like watching a movie, but you're listening to a podcast? No, a book.
No
And
book. Yeah.
It's better than a movie. It's just great. It's how I prefer to listen to audiobooks, if it's available. If not, then I'll just listen to the regular one. But
Yeah.
no.
Well, and you know what's funny? Because there's kind of this, not a war, but you have 2 factions in the Harry Potter audiobook family.
Yeah.
Jim Dale versus Stephen Fry. I'm a Jim Dale fan. I'm just going to put it out there. But I do not dislike the Stephen Fry one. But now we're going to get a whole new third
Stephen Fry-
faction.
Stephen Fry reads Bloomsbury, right?
That's a good question because the CDs that I had were Stephen Fry, but I don't remember.
I think he does the Bloomsbury, and then Jim does Scholastic. I could be
Scholastic.
wrong.
That's very possible.
Yeah,
That's very possible.
but then now we have like this whole.
Speaking of Bloomsbury, I got on eBay, and for $41,
Yeah,
I
you
got a
told
brand new
me.
set of the set of Bloomsbury.
Have you started reading him?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Is it better?
Absolutely.
It-
It's just the little things. It's not
Yeah,
a different story. It's just not Americanized,
Yeah.
right? And it's just fun. It's just fun to be the
Yeah.
American, just the British version.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do with the reboot. But this audiobook, it just kind of snuck up on us in the last few weeks, and there hasn't been a lot of talk about it. So I'm unsure if there's a lot of like audiobook fans out there, which I'm one of them. But
Oh, huge
yeah,
audiobook fan.
and there's already release dates, and the Harry Potter Philosopher's Sorcerer's Stone releases November 4th of this year. So that's right around the corner. We've already done
We
an
got a couple
episode
months.
talking
Yeah,
about
we got
that.
2 months.
Yeah, and the Deathly Hollows is set to release May 12th of 2026. I can't wait for it.
So it's going to come out in pretty quick succession.
yeah.
I mean,
We
November, December,
literally
January,
just
February,
heard about
March,
it. They're
April,
like,
May.
oh, November. What?
We might get a book every month
How did they keep this
because
under
that's a
wraps?
7-month.
Or did we just not even notice
They kept it under wraps. They kept it under wraps, bro.
They had to have.
They kept it under wraps.
Because that's...
It's messed up. But I'm ready. I'm all in. The narrator. So it's a female narrator, which is new because
Yeah,
we've had the 2
that's nice.
male. And her voice is so silky smooth. Like, just listening to her read it. It's just so it feels like when you were a kid and your teacher would read to you in class.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
I can't wait.
And she's just so, and there's videos and audible. So for the audiobooks, books 1 through 3, they will have younger voices
Yeah.
doing at least the Golden Trio. I almost assume that the other school kids will probably follow suit.
Yeah, it would make
but there are going to be 2 separate actors. So books 1 through 3 are going to have the younger actors, and then books 4 through 7 are going to have older actors, more teenage. So I think that's cool. That's going to make it a little more,
Yeah.
yeah.
What a
Yeah.
surprise! That's like it's a great, almost Christmas too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be a great Christmas.
Yeah. So we know about the reboot, the HBO Harry Potter series. One book, one season. It's supposed to be true to the books, other than obviously some of the character. Well, really just Snape. Really, so but mostly true to the books. The first being Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, set for 8 episodes. There's going to be more characters, obviously, like we just announced. And more than likely, it's going to be a decade-long journey. I doubt that we're going to get a new season every year. That would be cool.
Well, I mean,
Especially-
think about the Deathly Hollows. Like how many they can turn that into
Yeah.
2 years.
If they're doing Philosopher's Stone as 8 episodes, once you get to Goblet of Fire,
Yeah, Goblet of Fire.
you what do you have 12, 10 to 12 episodes, and so
I can't
it's
wait.
exciting.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's exciting. I hope they do great. And then there's one rumor, unconfirmed, but I do kind of hope it's real. Founders.
Yeah.
That HBO is going to do a Founders about the founders of Hogwarts. I've not seen anything confirmed about it, but that would be so.
Now look. I planned. Okay, book review podcast. Right? I said it's going to take at least 4 years to get through all of these books. Man, we're going to be doing this as long as we can do it. Honestly,
Yeah. We're going to be here forever.
It seems like there's no end to this, which I'm
Yeah.
fine with. I love doing podcasts, so
Yeah.
it's very time consuming for me on my end. But you for the most part, you just got to find time to get to the office and sit down. And
We
talk.
got this. Yeah, we got this.
This is getting more immersive as we go, which I did not expect, but
Well, true.
I'm here for it.
We're having a good time.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys. I don't know. Maybe you listened to this before Chapter 18 or after Chapter 18, but be looking for it. And we're almost to Book 3.